Hold on to your seats, crypto enthusiasts, because today we're diving into a revelation that could change everything you thought you knew about XRP. Imagine waking up to find out that 99.9% of XRP's total supply is about to be completely erased. Sounds crazy, right? Well, Ripple's chief technology officer just dropped a massive hint that suggests this could actually happen. If the XRP burn happens, as insiders are predicting, we're looking at a price per XRP that could easily hit $10,000 or more. Let's dive into the details, the proof, and the potential consequences for the crypto world at large. On the 5th of April, 2025, Ripple's CTO tweeted something so cryptic, so mind-blowing, it shook the crypto world to its core. A single nuclear mushroom cloud emoji. To most, it was just a strange post. But to those in the know, it was a clue, a code. Ripple's CTO wasn't just being dramatic. This tweet was the signal that XRP's token burn is about to happen. And the consequences of that burn, well, let's just say they're astronomical. Here's why that emoji is so important. It's not just a fun symbol. It represents a significant shift in the cryptocurrency world. We're talking about a potential burn of 99.9% of the entire XRP supply. This is a monumental event in the crypto space. That means the total circulating supply of XRP could shrink from the current 100 billion tokens to just 100 million. Imagine the impact of such a drastic reduction. Yes, you heard that right. 99.9% of the XRP supply gone. This is almost unprecedented in the world of digital currencies. So what happens when an asset becomes that scarce? The dynamics of supply and demand come into play. The answer is simple. Its value skyrockets. Scarcity drives up the price, making each token more valuable. And for XRP, that could mean a price per token in the tens of thousands of dollars. This could be a game changer for investors. Now let's break down exactly why Ripple's CTO dropped this clue and what it signifies for the future of XRP, what it means for XRP's future, and how it could potentially reshape the entire cryptocurrency landscape, and how this could change the crypto market forever. The implications are vast and could affect the global financial system. Believe it or not, this isn't the first time we've heard of XRP's burn mechanism. Satoshi Nakamoto, the founder of Bitcoin, once mentioned a mechanism in an email that would reduce the supply of a cryptocurrency over time. Now you might be wondering, why would the founder of Bitcoin be talking about XRP? The answer lies in Satoshi's understanding of the future of cryptocurrencies. XRP, unlike Bitcoin, was designed to be both a store of value and a bridge for financial institutions. But in order to truly become a store of value, it needed scarcity. In one of Satoshi's emails, he discusses the possibility of reducing the total supply of an asset to make it more scarce and valuable. This was part of the original vision for XRP, and now it looks like Ripple is finally ready to implement that vision. XRP's burn mechanism was baked into the design from the start, and now with the CTO's tweet, it seems that the time has finally arrived. But it's not just Satoshi's vision that's coming to life here. There's also a massive push from banks to make this happen. And we've got some insider information that confirms it. Banks, the largest financial institutions in the world, have been quietly demanding that XRP supply be drastically reduced. Why? Because banks need a cryptocurrency that's both highly liquid and scarce. XRP, with its ability to move money across borders instantly and efficiently, is the perfect candidate. But in order for XRP to truly thrive in the global financial system, it needs to be scarce. That's why banks have been negotiating with Ripple to reduce XRP's total supply to just 1 billion tokens. Yes, 1 billion. That's the final number they've agreed on, and the deal is done. This move is part of the bank's strategy to make XRP the default settlement currency for international transactions. And with such a small supply of XRP available, demand will explode. We're talking about a price surge that could make Bitcoin look like a bargain. Now let's take a moment to digest just how rare XRP is about to become. As it stands, Bitcoin has a fixed supply of 21 million coins. But after the XRP burn, the total circulating supply of XRP could be reduced to just 1 billion tokens. That makes XRP 100 times rarer than Bitcoin. And that rarity is going to drive demand through the roof. When an asset becomes this rare, it attracts the attention of every investor and financial institution. The rarity factor cannot be overstated. It's like finding a diamond in a sea of pebbles. The price of XRP could increase exponentially as scarcity drives up the demand. This is basic economics. When supply diminishes and demand remains constant or even increases, prices are bound to soar. Think about it. People were already calling Bitcoin the digital gold. But what happens when an asset is 100 times rarer than Bitcoin? The implications are staggering. The price potential is limitless. We're talking about a scenario where the sky's the limit and the only direction is up. As the burn happens and the supply decreases, we're going to witness one of the most intense FOMO, or fear of missing out events in the history of the cryptocurrency market. This will create a frenzy unlike anything we've seen before. People will be lining up to get their hands on as much XRP as they can, pushing the price higher and higher. The rush to acquire XRP will be unprecedented, driving the market into a state of euphoria. And it's not just small-time investors getting in on this massive move. A major whale from the 2017 bull run has just made a stunning decision. He sold all of his Bitcoin holdings and exchanged them for XRP. That's right. This whale believes in the XRP burn, and he's betting big that the price of XRP is about to skyrocket. And when the whales start to move, you know it's time to pay attention. Why would this whale make such a bold move? Because he knows that once the XRP burn starts, the price of XRP will be virtually unstoppable. In fact, he's convinced that the burn is a done deal, and he's already planning to cash in on the massive price gains that are about to happen. Alright folks, here's the deal. We're at the final dip. This is a critical moment for anyone invested in or considering investing in XRP. This is the last chance to buy XRP before the burn happens. The burn will significantly reduce the supply, making each token more valuable. Once the burn begins, exchanges are going to halt withdrawals. This means you won't be able to move your XRP around easily. That's right. If you don't act fast, you may miss your opportunity to secure XRP at today's prices. Time is of the essence here. The burn is coming, and once it starts, XRP will be in such high demand that getting your hands on it might be nearly impossible. The scarcity will drive the price up. Don't wait until it's too late. The window of opportunity is closing fast, and hesitation could cost you dearly. The last chance to buy XRP at a low price is rapidly slipping away. Every second counts in this fast-paced market. Once the burn starts, the price is going to skyrocket, and those who waited too long will be left in the dust. Act now to avoid regret later. So what do you think? Will you be one of the lucky few who gets in before the XRP burn happens, or will you be left watching from the sidelines as the price of XRP explodes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest crypto news. We'll be keeping an eye on the XRP burn, and we'll make sure you're the first to know when it happens. Thanks for watching, and remember, the crypto world is constantly evolving. Make sure you're ready for whatever comes next.